This is my daily update for my build and public log. It's Friday. We made it. Oh, what a week. The freelance gig this week was pretty brutal. A lot of it was a slog. I had a lot of work I didn't want to do, the painful work that you can't just use AI. You got to do it yourself. So it's just a lot of slogging through all this work. So glad it's the weekend is here. At least I get a break for 2 days. Then I'm back at the same shit on Monday. I am excited to show off what I managed to get Claude Task Master to spit out to kind of one shot it, quote unquote one shot. So yesterday's video I talked about that tool Claude Task Master. I if you want to know more about it, check out that video. But essentially, this is a tool that forces a really in-depth spec and the order of how the AI should build everything, and then the AI agent works and builds the thing. I tried to record it, and I got like halfway through or something, and then the software crashed, and I was like, yeah, fuck that. It was honestly boring. It's really slow, but yeah, the quality. I think the quality. So okay, I feel like the quality was pretty okay, but it cheated. It saw a chance to cheat, and so the AI just decided to take that chance to cheat, which I'll get into in a second. And it was just so painfully slow. Like making that spec took like 30 minutes. Uh, it's called the PRD file, and then all the task and everything associated. I mean, part of it is I'm getting familiar with the tool. So that took 30 minutes. Actually, running was so slow. I put it in YOLO mode. So cursor YOLO mode, you give it permission to just run whatever. And that's very scary. I don't like that. I don't turn that on. I like to just like look and see, okay, yes, no, yes. So I just let it go. And it was so slow. And I don't know how to get it to just go without my intervention because I had to like intervene and it's like, oh, I think that's done. What do you think? And it's like, just continue. What are you doing? It's so slow. Anyways, here's what I came up with. And it's pretty good. It's pretty close. I was not clear on the design, uh, but it basically spit out something pretty close to what I want here. So here's what I'm building, an AI summarizer slash tool. So you can click and or drag and drop a file. Actually got this working. Or you could just paste in the raw email text and you click summarize. So here's where it cheated. I told it uh, what agent's code is, AI agent API service. I explained like this is the front end app. It'd be cool to do it in there, but the backend is really an API service that does like long running AI tasks. It's like a runner, it has a queuing system, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh, great, go put it in there. So it cheated. Stupid fucking AI. I'm going to make all the places to make the API call and here are the endpoints that go make it over there. And it's like, you lazy son of a bitch. It's like, you're too much like a human at this point. You're being lazy. And so it's like, yeah, I'm gonna pretend like there's data from these endpoints, and then it's like it gave up, and it's like fuck it, let's just mock everything out. So it just like made this is all just made up, and it's like there's 9 threads in this conversation. Pretty cool. I mean, it did pretty good. It did pretty good, you guys. Like I'm not gonna fucking lie, this thing pretty close to what I'm envisioning. And it even like kind of helps me with the design because I wasn't sure. This is a good starting point. Look at this. It even faked out like a chat with the LLM. It's like, hello, how are you? Uh, and it's like totally fake. It's pretty wild. It's like I've analyzed it. It just started mocking everything out. Not bad. Pretty cool. This saved me so much time. This was done in like an hour. This is nuts. This would have taken me a day or two, like easily. Even with using the AI going, it really did go fast. this is pretty cool. And you can ask questions like, here here's here's the goal of this thing. You drop it in an email. It will give you the key points, action items, a summary, and then you can ask questions like, "Hey, when did Sally want the thing to do? Like, who said this? What's the link to this?" You can go ask the email thread or email questions. That's the idea, and you'll be able to come in and like see it and just totally mock everything out. So funny. It tried to like make some parser logic to parse the email thread and it failed horribly. I gave it like a really crude example. I was like, here's like, yeah, and it like tried to do it, but it failed. Okay, so the actual code to do all the email parsing, reading, all this fancy stuff, that's real code I did like by hand. Like AI failed miserably helping me. Took me weeks of work, like me as a experienced engineer. Took me weeks. So this is going to be like the special sauce. Go ahead and try to one shot this. Go ahead and try to use AI. Trust me. If you get the AI to do this, all of this, damn, you're. Let me go watch your YouTube channel because I try to get AI to help. It's really complicated, the email logic and all this stuff. Just too hard for the AI. Maybe with the new models, I don't know. This was a while ago. Pretty cool. I'm this is so close to what I want. It's pretty shocking. So yeah, my verdict is Taskmaster. There are definitely times where I wanted to just interject and be like, no, I wanted to, like, I want to go in there and change, go do this, go do this, go do this, like, change it, and I want like this. But I wanted, my experiment was to just let it run and just see, like, the output and then go back and fill in the blanks. I wanted to just see what it would do. And for this time, I didn't interject. This time, I just let it go. One thing I'm really thinking about doing if people actually use this, putting in an email address where you can email it. I don't know. I'm not going to do that for now, but if people want it, like how I did here for this product, about no one bought, no one was interested. This thing generates you a unique email address and you email it, and then you can do all these things. Like you can chat and be like, you chat via replying to the email. So like if it's an email thread, you forward it and then you reply and you have an email thread with the AI and do that. I'm essentially like kind of trying to duplicate that here. Basic version. This is going to be a free tool. So what is the point? A free tool that will like be like, hey, are you interested in this? Like, hey, here are some agents. Like down here, there's going to be agents, the email agents. You see where I'm getting at? See where I'm going with this? So you'll be able to go, I could use this in my product. I want something like this. Let me use the agent. So anyways, really interesting experience. Honestly, it was pretty boring to show it if I showed you the whole process. I still want to do that, but I don't know what's up with this video recording software. It keeps crashing and really pissing me off. That's all I got for today. I'm super stoked to keep using this, try to get better at it. I really hope Cursor kind of bakes this in because it's really kludgy to do all this. They need to have a mode like spec mode, like go exactly what this thing is doing behind the scenes and much faster. Let's jump to see if there's any questions or comments. No questions or comments today. I was talking to somebody about another senior engineer about unit tests, and I was like, I hate not having unit tests. It's killing me. Please let me add unit tests. I'm dying. Yeah. And we talked a little bit about testing. If you're not a software engineer or you're not familiar with software engineering, unit tests are where you write little blocks of code, and the unit tests are you test the unit, the little function, the little block of code. You test that little chunk of code. And so you write tests for all your code, essentially. Uh, I I've written a lot of unit tests for JavaScript. I use the very earliest tools that existed way back in the 2000s. Man, it sucked back in the day. And if you're familiar with, if you're an engineer, especially if you're familiar with unit tests, There was no good runners when I started, and we created our own runner where I worked, where it was Python, and you had to put blocks of JavaScript that would run and execute and run the test wrapped like as a string. So it was in Python, it was a string, and you had to put your blocks of code and then try to get the like see what happened by the assertion or by like consoling and returning something from that string that would go. So the runner would like take that string, go run it, and I don't remember what it used. It was so many years ago. But it would take that block, run it, and it wasn't even V8. It was something else. V8 wasn't even a thing you could use back then. Uh, some horrible thing. It was so bad. It was so shit. It worked, but fuck it. It was pain. It was pain, 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 pain. It was so bad. And yeah, we wrote all of our JavaScript tests. We had a extremely complex JavaScript app that was old school. The jQuery, a lot of jQuery, a lot of just vanilla JavaScript. I mean, a huge enterprise app, like very, very scary, complex, crazy complex app. And yeah, that's how we tested for a while. And then I forget what it was way before Jest came out. What was the other tool? There was a much better, more sane tool. What was the like? There was like Chai and Mocha and all those came out much, much better. But I'll never forget writing those horrible tests, writing JavaScript in Python, and then having it run in some JavaScript engine. Horrible. I now it's killing me. What did we run that in? It wasn't V8. That was the crazy part. It was something before V8. Just is just was a breath of fresh air compared to the other runners uh, um, before that. But now I don't use just now I use V-test, I think is how you pronounce it. V-test. I never know how to pronounce these damn things. This is like a wrapper around Jest. It's basically Jest. This is my go-to now. It's so much faster. It's I think so much better than Jest, and Jest is pretty good. Damn runner, and then the other one we used was QUnit. QUnit. Yeah, look at even the website looks like it's from the 2000s. This was way better. We did this, but we used like the extremely old version of this, and we did the weird Python runner because it was so shit. We were just like, we'd rather have the horrible Frankenstein Python thing. Man, this is still around. This is crazy. Yeah, we used it. Yeah, it was before this. So I think we used like a weird alpha, and it fucking sucked because this is the first stable. This was before this, so I don't know. Maybe it was a different thing, but I swear to God, it was called QUnit. I swear to God, that's what this was. But it was not even 1.1, so it was horrible. Um, but I was like, let's use that. That looks better. Once this, a couple of years later, this was more developed. But wow, unit testing in JavaScript was so bad. There's no code coverage back in the day. It's gone it's grown by leaps and bounds. It's so much better than ever before. So thank God. And now with AI, so much easier to spit out that first like initial draft of tests, and then you sit there and you concentrate. It's so much better experience. And I'm a huge proponent of tests. I swear by them. I recommend it. Other developers who are like cowboys and like YOLO, like don't no tests. I don't know how they could do that. I can't make changes. Like I stress so much about making huge refactors without tests. So that's what I'm doing this week. It's not going well. I need my damn tests. So anyways, that's all I got for today. I will show you this weekend what comes out of using Taskmaster. I'll show you what comes out of that this weekend. I'm going to keep plugging away and I'm going to get that tool working. And I'm going to get some customers and get this thing on track and working. See you tomorrow.